Steel Products, along with Muggs Media Video Productions, presents exclusive coverage, New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. My name is Jerry Morelli. My co-host is Nikki Morville. We're coming to you from the Sussex County building, where you can find all things about our great county here. Sussex County Community College, Ginny's house, Sussex County Clerk, Surrogate, the prosecutor's office, SCARC has a booth set up here, I believe. So we're all ready to go.
Division of Senior Services, lots to see in this booth, and it's interesting because we walk through here from time to time. But if you actually take the time to come in here, you can see the sheriff's office. There's a lot going on in this building. You get a little bit of history here with the Farm and Horse Show, right?
What
buddy?
could be better than a picture of Phil Crabb in the background? Hey, Phil, how you doing? Mr. Freeholder.
I like Phil.
Yeah, he's all right, Phil.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got the elf coming by.
Yeah.
All right, Muggs.
All right.
You never know what you're going to find in this building, right?
Right. Never know what you're going to find.
Again, folks, we are at the fair all week. You need to check us out on Facebook, Muggs Media. Like us, so you can. If you don't see it on Channel 10, that's fine. You don't need to watch it on TV anymore, folks. We're in an age where you just go on Facebook, check us out there, and then you can see all the shows, and it's really neat. I just watched the first show today, and
You watched on your iPhone?
I watched on my iPhone. It was fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still have a BlackBerry, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You're never getting away from that.
It's pretty well shot. I have to get one. I have to, yeah.
Muggs,
It
you're
keeps
going to
shutting
go into
off.
the land of iPhones?
I can't handle an iPhone. It's just too much for me.
This is Muggs all day on his phone.
Yeah.
It's you, buddy.
My daughter will tell you that, yeah.
Right, Gina? Yes, we'll make a special appearance later by Muggsy's beautiful daughter, Gina Joy Morelli. She's growing up so beautiful. You're very lucky. Watch out, buddy boy.
Yeah, watch out.
Watch out. Speaking of watching out, on today's show, we've got Miss Freedom. First of all, we all know out there, folks, I tried to be Miss Stillwater back in the day.
You're right.
Very sad. I never made it. I lost. I didn't even place.
Wow.
There was about 12 girls that ran. I didn't even place. So embarrassing. And my husband now, my boyfriend at the time, he went to support me with my mother-in-law. And it was a low point for me.
How old were you?
I was a junior in college. So it was about probably 18, 19. And
Wow.
looking back in hindsight, I wasn't there mentally. The kind of answers I was giving, I was more of a free bird back then, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
So I wasn't giving probably the most political of answers. Now I know what I was doing.
They ask you political questions?
Well, you know.
How would you change the world?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think about this?
You know, man, does everybody love each other? Yeah, like that wasn't cutting it. So my days of Miss Stillwater never happened. However, this girl who won Miss Freedom, the real deal. Her name's Monica Abdul-Chani. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's funny. She really had a nice time with us. She has a lot to say, so check out this year's Queen of the Fair. So here we are, folks, another year, another gorgeous queen. And a Freedon resident. I love it. I live in Freedon, so go Miss Freedon. I'm here with Monica Abdul-Chani.
Yes.
Yes, I got it. All right. So Monica, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're a vision, folks.
Thank you.
I mean, these girls, they're so beautiful here in Sussex County. Oh my gosh. So Monica, tell me first, how did it feel getting crowned Queen of the Fair?
I actually didn't believe it at first because I thought I had messed up my answer. I've been telling everyone this. I said vegetable instead of agriculture because I couldn't remember the word. So when they said that Miss Freedom was the Queen of the Fair, my knees started shaking a little bit, and I actually kind of had to hold back tears because I was just so excited.
Yeah.
So I think that happy is an understatement.
That is awesome. Is this something you've thought about since you were a little girl, or is this something as you got older you thought, I could do this?
The first one that I saw was Freedom Day. It was a pageant for Miss Freedom, and I knew that I wanted to try out for it, and I kept wanting to try. I was like 12 years old, and I was like, I can do this, and I realized I had to be 17.
Yeah.
So finally, when I came of age, I tried out. My honors biology teacher actually nominated me, and he's helped me a lot, so thanks Mr. Selleck for that. After I won, the night that I won, I had a dream about the pageant here and that I had won, so I was like really excited.
Nice.
So definitely.
That is exciting
Yeah,
stuff.
I would definitely say dreams do come true, I guess,
You're
to be a
so
little cliche.
Cute. I love it. Well, let's talk. You are a Pope John graduate, okay?
Yeah.
You said you've been in Catholic school all your life. St. Joe's, Pope John, big fan, and she's a great swimmer. So tell me about high school. It was good to you.
Yeah, it definitely was. My freshman year, I was a little nervous. I had gone in with some of the kids I graduated from 8th grade with, but I knew that eventually we were all going to split up, so I was on my own to make my new friends. And I remember sitting in homeroom the first day and talking to a few of the guys there, and I was like, oh, hi, I'm Monica, and oh, I'm Nick, and we became best friends, and we stayed best friends throughout the entire year, 4 years there. As far as swimming, Pope John had been waiting for me to come to swim for them since I was in 7th grade, and unfortunately my freshman year, the beginning of the season, I dislocated my shoulder.
Ooh.
So I couldn't swim for them for the entire season, but I was at all the meets, and after that I regained my strength. My junior year was definitely my best. For the Pope John season, I got a record in the county.
Nice, girl.
Unfortunately, it was beaten, but thank God it was beaten by one of my teammates at Pope John and one of my best friends, Nika Pilgrim. And my senior year was awesome too. We had a great team. We made it all the way to the state finals, so close to beating IHA, but I guess they were just a better team than we were. So.
Wow, Monica, this girl's got quite the career so far. And was she 18, 17 years old? Oh my gosh. That's really nice. You can look fondly on your high school career. Now you're going to be going into college to Skidmore. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be majoring in.
I'm going to be majoring in psychology with a minor in exercise science, a concentration in pre-med in hopes of becoming a psychiatrist.
Woo! I'm exhausted by that title. Girl, you got it all together and you're not even there yet.
Yeah, hopefully it stays on that track because it's been on that track for a couple years now.
That's lovely. Your parents must be very proud of you.
Absolutely.
So it's our tradition, folks. We have to play games, we have to eat lots of food, and this queen was lots of fun. So here we are with the queen, about to get our game on. Queen tells me this is the game she chooses and she's never lost. Well, I'm
Never
competitive, all right, Monica?
Absolutely.
Or you might be a champion swimmer, but I used to play field hockey back in the day. It has been. All right, so here we go. Ready?
All right, guys, everybody get ready. On your marks, get set. Shoot the one in the hole. It's a close race. I think the queen is winning. No, you just got beat by a little girl on this side of the game.
Well, at least she won.
Okay, so we're at Griff's Onions. Miss Monica says, I'd like to try fried pickles.
Definitely the best.
Definitely the best. I've never had them. I know Snooki loves them. I'm gonna give it a try here on the Fairway Midway. They gave us some ranch, so let's try it, Queenie.
Definitely really good.
It's
Good,
so
right?
sweet.
Yeah,
So sweet and fattening. Oh my God, I love it.
perfect.
Folks, you gotta stop by and try this. I love it. And the queen eats fried food. I'm loving this girl even more. Our last food sampling of the day, we went to the 4-H Teen Council booth. Another fine recommendation from our beautiful queen to get some cake batter ice cream.
My favorite flavor. Delicious.
Oh. Man, I got a toothache. It's really, ice cream's not good for a toothache. That is so good. So, Monica, I have to say, you're a delightful queen, a
you.
delightful girl. What you see is what you get with this girl, and truly, every year I'm like, oh, the queen, the queen, the queen, but this year I really mean it. Like,
Thank
this
you.
queen is a doll face. She is smart, she's funny, motivated. She's gonna kick it in school. I'll tell you, you're gonna be, you can do anything you want to do, and you're at this moment in your life, and I just see it. I mean, really, you can just tell your parents did something right. They
I'll
should be
tell
very
them
proud
that.
of you.
Definitely tell them that when I get home.
So what would you like to say to your fans out there and some of the people out there gonna see you this week?
Well, I think one of the things that really helped me win Queen of the Fair was the message that I wanted to spread. And that was, to my generation, future generations, and even older generations, that society puts such a pressure on us to be what they consider perfect and beautiful. And you don't have to be perfect to be beautiful. As long as you believe in yourself, that's what makes you beautiful, because beauty is an inward thing instead of an outward thing.
Oh my gosh. I hope my daughters grow up just like you. That was beautiful. I actually felt myself getting filled up. That was really beautiful. And you want to know what? I completely agree with her. Society puts such, especially on women out there, to be perfect and look a certain way. And once you have it here, it's all that really matters.
Exactly.
And it shines brighter anyway, you know, than a pretty person on the outside. It really does.
Exactly.
A lesson in life with the Queen. I feel great right now. Folks, come on out, meet this beautiful, darling girl. She'll be here all week doing all sorts of fun things, I'm sure, right?
Absolutely.
And then end of August, you're headed off to New York. You'll have the time of your life.
I hope so.
You will. I trust me.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
All right, folks, the 2013 Queen of the Fair, Monica Abdul-Chani. It was a pleasure. Thank you, doll.
Thank you so much.
Did any guys offer you like a free prize or anything? Or
No, they didn't even give us a prize. It was the first year, like, we played a game.
they didn't give you a prize?
No prize. He said someone else, like, won, and that was it.
What do you mean someone else won?
I know, it was rude. But
You know how
I
much
will-
it costs them for those little stuffed animals?
Nothing.
It costs them nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing. But I will say,
Right, Cheetah?
we had a great time, and she is just a lovely queen. She's really, her parents should be very proud of her. She's going to be very successful, and I enjoyed her. And I'm sure lots of people will get to know her this week.
Okay.
So, Muggs, who we thanking for our sponsors?
Our title sponsor, Steel, Ralph Stang. We have I Live for Giro. We have Bristol Glen. And we have Sparta Cancer, Miller Beer, and Comet Security. Let's honor them in a commercial break.
I can work hard all day, every day if I have to. But I don't plow fields, harvest crops, or milk cows. I'm no farmhand. I'm the farm boss from Steel. The #1 selling brand of chainsaw in the world. Are you ready for me? Are you ready for a Steel?
Our coverage of a state fair is sponsored in part by Warren Distributing. Miller Lite sponsors the outdoor entertainment area. Visit the beer tent at the state fair. Remember, drink responsibly, and 21 means 21.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. I live for Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Imagine life at Bristol Glen, a continuing care retirement community offering independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing care on one campus. Bristol Glen provides activities that keep the mind, body, and spirit energized. Located in scenic Newton, New Jersey, Bristol Glen has something for every taste. So call or visit today. Celebrate life at Bristol Glen, United Methodist Homes. Excellence in senior living.
Cancer affects every part of you, so at the Sparta Cancer Center, we treat every part of you. From diagnosis to defense and from research to recovery, our teams of specialists representing every discipline provide total integrated care. No traveling, no waiting, no questions left unanswered.
Sparta Cancer Center. Treating cancer, easing minds.
Welcome back. Steel Products presents exclusive coverage, New Jersey State Fair, presented to you by Muggs Media Video Productions in Sparta. And Nikki Bourville, you all know her. She's famous in Sussex County, host of the Mohawk House, Destination Mohawk House,
Yes.
and does the fair every year with us. And Nikki, what's on the agenda?
Also on the agenda, Muggsy, we've got the chili contest. I always love this. I love chili. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. Although in the fall with a nice football game, eating chili on a Sunday, warms my heart. Anyway, folks, tradition every year. This year, check out the chili contest.
This has become really popular. We started it, as you said, 18 years ago, and it's really grown. People love to show off their homemade chili, and the fact that the weather isn't excruciatingly hot, I think we're going to get a good amount of entries. So we have 4 judges coming in, and we're almost ready to go.
You see everyone that has their chili, they also have a presentation around it. There's a Stronger Than the Storm one. Just talk about how important that is to the whole presentation.
Yeah, you can actually win for your chili. We have a separate score for that, but the first year we had it, someone came and decorated their pot, and we thought it was such a great idea, we made it part of the contest. So you can actually win an award just for your presentation, and there's a lot of great ideas out there. So
Yeah, just talk about some of the chilies that we have here today.
We have some that use game meat, which is really popular, and by far the most popular category usually includes beans, but we have a good amount of vegetarian entries also this year. So.
Tom, you're back here judging. Just talk about what you're looking for here today.
Basically, when we judge the chili, we're looking for a few different items. We're looking for taste, we're looking for texture, we're looking for appearance, and then as you can see on some of the already position trays, chilies, we're looking for presentation as well. Some people do displays, some are more lavish than others, and we judge on that too for display pieces, just little extra points to go in there.
Now, when you're tasting the chili, is there something that maybe has that wow factor, like, ooh, this is different, and I like this? Tell you what your taste buds tell you.
I'm not really a heat guy. I'm more of like a flavor guy, so if all the flavors meld together, you always want that little heat in the back of your throat, just a little bit, when you're eating it. But, for the most part, if all the flavors meld together and you could taste each piece of it, if people use, some people use cinnamon, some people use chocolate, some people use, so if they all come together, and you could taste each piece, then that's what makes up a good chili.
Before off camera, you showed me one of the tricks or tools of the trade. Could you show the people what the key is for the judge?
Absolutely. Tums, Pepto-Bismol, not to be promoting anybody, but you have to have it in case you need it.
Tom, thank you so much.
All right, Nikki, the chili contest, very nice event to cover. We also interviewed the president of the horse show events, and let's check out that interview.
Well, we're looking forward to a great horse show this week. If the weather cooperates, we've got some new fine events coming in. Our numbers are up from last year, anticipating a good turnout. The weather cooperates, we're going to have some ship-ins, and looking for a great week.
For people that are not familiar with the horse show, what are some more popular events, if you're not a horse person, that you can come here and watch and really enjoy?
We have our hunters starting off at the beginning of the week. We have our Grand Prix capping off on Saturday. Sunday morning, we have a mini prix. We have hunt teams for the first time, I think, in a long 30, 40 years. So it's going to be a great new environment this year for a lot of people.
And also, you were mentioning before, Lou Dobbs, his event is again this year, and then capped Saturday night with the Grand Prix. Just talk about how that's the crown jewel.
The Grand Prix is the biggest event we show. They jump over, jumps are 4'3", 4'6", 4'9", 5 foot tall. And we're looking forward to some of our Olympic riders showing up this year. And we're looking forward to a big class that night.
So many nice people to sponsor us here, and especially Steele getting us on the air.
Yes, Ralph Stang made it happen for us again.
Thank you, Ralph.
Yep.
Nice guy.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Yeah.
We going to a break now?
Going to a break, buddy.
Okay, we'll lead off with Steele. We have Isla Frigero, Bristol Glen, Sparta Cancer Center, Miller Beer, and Comet Security.
You think that's due? Think again. That's what's called a cold sweat. Because our guy has the Steel Combi System. One tool, multiple attachments. Tremble with fear, little yard. Tremble with fear. The Steel Combi System. Are you ready for a Steel?
At Sparta Cancer Center, we use every tool imaginable to help patients fight cancer, including this. I'm Dr. Mike Gallagher, and when our patients need us, whatever time, whatever day, we're available. Because having someone to talk to lessens your fear and increases your well-being.
Sparta Cancer Center. Treating cancer, easing minds.
Imagine life at Bristol Glen, a continuing care retirement community offering independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing care on one campus. Bristol Glen provides activities that keep the mind, body, and spirit energized. Located in scenic Newton, New Jersey, Bristol Glen has something for every taste. So call or visit today. Celebrate life at Bristol Glen, United Methodist Homes. Excellence in senior living.
Our coverage of a state fair is sponsored in part by Warren Distributing. Miller Lite sponsors the outdoor entertainment area. Visit the beer tent at the state fair. Remember, drink responsibly, and 21 means 21.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. I live for Gerald Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Welcome back as Steel presents exclusive coverage New Jersey State Fair along with Muggs Media Video Productions and all our sponsors. And one of our sponsors on our very popular Sports Beat coverage is Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. And Rob Nicholson, the president of Eastern Propane, here at the fair all week long as one of the title sponsors, and he was here promoting Green Day.
So it's Green Day here at the fair. Rob, tell me a little bit about Green Day here and why it's so special and why people just, have to stop by.
Well, Green Day in Sussex County being the greenest county in the state of New Jersey, part of the New Jersey State Fair and Farm and Horse Show. I believe this is the 5th year we've participated. Rini Casapula reaches out saying, hey Rob, can you bring your clean, efficient, domestically produced propane-powered equipment? And we come with propane-powered vehicles and cogeneration systems and grills and lawnmowers and instantaneous water heaters. So it's just a fun day.
Is. Let's talk about eco-friendly for a minute here with Eastern Propane. You guys are really just on the board here. Why is it so important now in this day and age to think of the future and not just, think of just right now? Why is it smart to think ahead?
Well, the buzzword for the last 10 years is sustainability. Eastern Propane is 75 years in business now from when my grandparents founded the business. They were in the gasoline business from 1928, and my grandparents chose propane in 1938, which ended up being a very a government and EPA approved alternative fuel. It's incented for vehicles, but it's the propane. My grandparents had no idea it was going to become the sustainable environmental fuel of the future, or maybe I'm taking some credit away from them. Maybe they did, but it's very much a part of our 75 years in business, and that Eastern Propane has been serving the customers of Sussex County.
That's fantastic, and we also thank you for always being so good to us here at Muggs Media. You guys are always good with so much sponsorship.
All right, folks, let's honor Steel, our title sponsor.
Yes.
I Live for Giro, Sparta Cancer Center, Bristol Glen, I gotta remember, Common Security, and Miller Beer.
It has a high-performance German engine, the world's most sophisticated braking system, and uncompromising standard safety features. All for less than $200 total. The Steel MS-170. Available only at your local Steel dealer.
Imagine life at Bristol Glen, a continuing care retirement community offering independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing care on one campus. Bristol Glen provides activities that keep the mind, body, and spirit energized. Located in scenic Newton, New Jersey, Bristol Glen has something for every taste. So call or visit today. Celebrate life at Bristol Glen, United Methodist Homes. Excellence in senior living.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. I live for Gerald Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Cancer affects every part of you. So at the Sparta Cancer Center, we treat every part of you. From diagnosis to defense and from research to recovery, our teams of specialists representing every discipline provide total integrated care. No traveling, no waiting, no questions left unanswered.
Sparta Cancer Center. Treating cancer, easing minds.
Our coverage of a state fair is sponsored in part by Warren Distributing. Miller Lite sponsors the outdoor entertainment area. Visit the beer tent at the state fair. Remember, drink responsibly, and 21 means 21. Well, welcome back. Steel presents exclusive coverage, New Jersey State Fair. Of course, our title sponsor on the Sports Beat is the best car dealer in the country, Franklin Sussex Auto Mall and Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and they have a tent on the grounds once again this year.
It's been fantastic. We got our whole lineup here. We fit everything in a tent this year, and a lot of people have been coming up looking. The fair has been beautiful.
You just talk about the kind of traffic that you get. People come by and they see these beautiful vehicles. They want to come in and talk.
We get a lot of people stop. They want to sit in the cars. They want to, ask a lot of questions. I send them down to the dealership so they can road test, and it's been real well.
What are some of the more popular vehicles that people have been looking at and asking questions?
As always, it seems to be the Jeeps. They love the Jeeps. The Chargers and the Challengers are here, but everybody goes for the Jeeps. The Jeep has always been a big name, and the Ram trucks. So you're right behind with both.
And this area is Jeep country and truck country?
Yes, it is. This is Jeep country and Dodge trucks all the way.
And just talk about how Eric and Bill are so involved in the community. Setting up this is just one of many things they do.
I've never seen a dealership in my entire life put so much money back to the public. They do the barbecues, they do shows, they do donations all over the place, and I am immensely proud of our dealership. We do very well. We give back to the community.
And then on the off chance you get a lot of people from out of the area come to the fair and they see what you guys do, does that affect them? And they say, hey, where are you guys located?
When people come in here and they see the attitude and they go to the dealership, they're return customers and they're just very happy. We have New York, Pennsylvania here because we're right on the borderline of everything. And the people that come here just come back. They love it.
And people watching, if you could just give them kind of a general location where you're at the fair, if they see the show and they want to come by and say hi to Steve.
Well, you come on in, there's a big blue building on the right where they show the bees. There's bees making honey over here, and I'm right across from there. I'm not hard to find.
All right, Muggsy, next we've got the Comet Security Fair Goer of the Day.
Let's check it out.
Comet Security Fair Goer of the Day. Natalie, you're here with the family. Just talk about coming to the fair.
I am here with my family. I have my niece, and then I have my 3 girls with me too, and my husband and my in-laws.
What's it about the fair that brings you here?
The girls love the rides. They love to see the animals. It's just a lot of fun. It's a great day.
How much is this for family fun? You come here, you get the rides, you got the shows with the animals. How much do the kids love that?
They adore it. We weren't able to come last year because we were in the middle of a move, and we were so excited that we got to come back this year. So my girls were really excited and happy, right, Isabella?
What do you like about the fair?
No. Catalina, can you tell her?
What do you like about the fair?
Do you like the rides?
The dragon.
Oh, okay. Well, Natalie, thank you very much. Enjoy your rest of the week, and that's the Comet Security Fair Goer of the Day.
So, folks, to close out our show, we've got the real star of the show here, Gina Joy Pumpkin Morelli. Remember when he used to call her Pumpkin, his little pumpkin? Look at this little pumpkin now. Look how beautiful she is, folks. Going into 5th grade already. You're old, Muggs.
5th grade.
Beautiful girl.
Thank you.
Who'd she take after?
Her mother.
Her mother.
Yeah, their mother.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
Do you have any good Morelli imitations you can do?
Yeah.
Go ahead, go for it.
You want my phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this is Gina Joy Morelli
Here.
imitating her father.
What do you mean?
And that is Gina Morelli, probably imitating Muggs, losing out on an ad. So folks, don't pull an ad from this guy, would you? Just stay on forever. You're gonna give the guy a heart attack. That was beautiful, sweetheart. I'm sorry you have to see that on a daily basis.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Her mother's doing a good job over there.
Good. She's a beautiful girl, and that was a great on-the-fly imitation.
Yeah.
So, folks, another great show, buddy.
Yep.
Huh?
Well, got 2 more to go, right?
Yep, 2 more to go.
Okay. For Gina and Nikki and Tyler, we bid you a hearty good night.